Greetings and welcome. Last Sunday, my wife, kids, and I made the pilgrimage to Indianapolis for our annual Colts game. Lucas Oil in all its glory. Beautiful day in Indianapolis. Roof is open. And in Indy, you have to pay your respects to the sheriff. A couple of weeks ago, after the Colts beat the Titans to go 3-0, my son innocently asked me if the Colts have ever been 3-0 before. And I chuckled and said, I thought I've told you enough stories about Peyton Manning, but I'd love to relive the good old days of being a Colts fan again. And this isn't a new pickup by any means, but here's one of my Peyton Manning rookies. And that was Quentin Nelson on the left and DeForest Buckner on the right during warm-ups. And here's a rookie press proof of Big Q. And here's a orange prestige of Nelson numbered to 75. And this is just the base of Buck. And one thing I did not see during warm-ups was Anthony Richardson getting injured. And that guy gets hurt every time I go to a game, and he wasn't even starting this game. But I grabbed this Select Certified of him over the summer. I got it pretty cheap, and the way I see it, if Richardson does somehow work out, I got a cheap card. If it doesn't, still stays in my collection and just part of the Colts story. I also didn't see the collision pregame of Drew Ogletree and Chardavius Ward that led to Ward's concussion. But speaking of Ogletree, he did stop and play catch with both my kids in pregame, and that was a pretty cool time for both of them. But it was a great game to see in person. Daniel Jones hit Tyler Warren with an 8-yard touchdown to start the game. And here's the 2025 Lime Green Aspirations Donruss Elite of Warren. And I got this pretty reasonable just a few days before the season started. And the second half, the momentum shifted, and the Colts had a hard time stopping the Cardinals on defense. And they made Jacoby Brissett look like a Pro Bowler. And Brissett was once a Colt, and he replaced Andrew Luck once Luck retired. But late touchdowns from Josh Downs and JT gave the Colts the lead, and fortunately the defense held well enough in the final seconds to give the Colts a 5-1 record. And it wasn't their best game they played, but it makes you feel better that on games when they're not at their best, they can find ways to win. And just a few more cards I'd like to show. Recently picked up this SP Authentics autograph of Reggie Wayne. And this freshman fabric of Latu Latu. But it's been a while that I've been this happy with the Colts. We'll see how they hold up. Daniel Jones looks good. Jonathan Taylor looks amazing. They do need a pass rush and some secondary help. And I sure hope they make a trade at the deadline. They restructured Kenny Moore's contract to free up just south of $4 million. So there's some talk that there's a move in the making. We'll see. But my next two videos, they may be a little different for me. And then we'll be heading into November, which will kick off my November Thankful series after that. But thank you for watching, and enjoy your collection.